update. Did not get gas because I didn't go anywhere today. Uh, the only place I did go, I was driven to. So, yeah, no, I'm going to have to get gas more than likely on my way home from work because I probably won't leave myself enough time to get it on the way into work because I like to hit the snooze button a few too many times. More on average that ends up being the case. But yeah, we're back at it again. I have been on point today. Macros are fucking mint. Uh, I still haven't decided whether or not I'm going to use it as a thumbnail, but I got a picture of of my breakfast. If I didn't use it as a thumbnail, here it is. Breakfast of champions, right? Looks great, everything's great, but I still got to get my monster in the morning. It's just who I am. I I've been doing. I did a little like extra special meal prep today. Well, sort of meal prep, at least for protein wise. So what I've been doing on the cut is been buying those family pack of Tyson's like boneless, skinless chicken breast, and taking all the breasts individually, putting them in their own individual baggie, and then freezing them, so I can take one out, thaw it out, put in whatever I want, and then eat it on each individual day without having to thaw out like an entire family size pack of fucking chicken. So I took it another step further today. I took them. I think this one I got had 6 chicken breasts. So I took different marinade mixes or seasoning mixes, and I split them into 2 different chicken breasts each. So that left me with 3 different types of seasonings slash marinades or whatever. Um, that I did made up or whatever of each of them, and then I put all of those individual baggies into one big gallon bag and then put that in the freezer. So now I don't even have to make the marinade when I pull the chicken out. I just have to thaw it out and let it sit in the marinade. Um, Hopefully nothing breaks and like starts mixing with each other inside the gallon bag. That's why I put all of the individuals in the gallon bag, but shouldn't be a problem. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I already got tomorrow planned out. I was smart. I sat there sitting on my phone and got my breakfast and my lunch and my dinner planned out in the macro slash calorie tracker, and got everything figured out ahead of time. So I don't even have to think about it, and I can just know what to eat already. Now, whether or not I'm going to do this moving forward is a complete up in the air question. I just felt like doing it tonight, so I did. Um, for tomorrow. But it's probably a good idea to try and plan my meals out for the day ahead, um, just so it's easier to stay on plan instead of just winging it and then having to pick up the pieces of whatever leftover macros I have and try to hit them within the calories I give myself. Because the calories aren't always accurate when you put them in the tracker, especially if you're just getting the closest thing to said item that's in the app. Now you can add them, um, which I've been doing more and more recently now that I realize I could. Because before it was like a premium option only to add your own entry in and be like, okay, it's this name with this calories, this macros, whatever. Um, Before I just had to figure out which one was closest and deal with it because nutrition labels change over time, and some people put the things in wrong. But I've been able to do that more and more when I just get tired of looking for the one that is what I want, and I really need the macros to be right. Then I'll put them in myself. But point is sometimes the macros and total calories remaining don't always line up. So it's easier to just quote unquote easier to put it in ahead of time so you can just have the calories and macros line up already instead of just eating what you want on the fly and then, oh shit, I need 80 grams of protein, 40 grams of carbs, and I have 0 grams of fat left. What do I do? Type of thing, you know? So I've been in situations like that, and it's just like, okay, I'll just do my best. Um, but you don't have to think about it all that seriously. It's just I'm a little bit weird like that, and the fact that the fact of the matter that makes it worse is that I'm not always weird like that. So I kind of screw myself over from time to time, more often than just time to time. But you get the idea. So chest. Can you guys tell that I have caffeine late at night? I can. uh, chest. I think I'm gonna start off the same way I did last chest day. That those incline machine press felt pretty good. I think I might switch up the flies and do it on the cables, and if I can swing it, I think I might just do it with the like the bench like seat pushed in front of the two cables and get that fucking deep stretch because I don't think I set the I set the machine a little bit further ahead, like it's so you know how you have them like this and you go back to get a stretch and that's where it stops instead of it stopping here. Well, I brought it up to here because I was more focused on the squeeze at the top and controlling the rep, even though the whole point of a fly is the deep stretch. I had the stretch, it's just not as deep as I usually go. Um, I could have gone deeper. I noticed that when I was looking at the clips of the side profile, but I'm not gonna have that problem with doing it on the cables with the seat, you know, in front of it. That shit gets you stretched the fuck out, and not in a dirty way. Um, that was not necessary. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's get in there and let's get some blood pumping in the chest. Oh, I also wanted to mention the vlog. It's gotten like over 400 views now at this point, I think. Um, so that's awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. If any of you, I don't remember how many subscribers have actually joined because of that one video specifically. I know a lot of them didn't, but if any of you who are watching, who watched that video and subscribed, are watching this one, thanks for subscribing. We're getting pretty close to 300 miles, 300 subscribers. Probably not going to happen for another good while, but that was a nice boost. So, thanks. Get a little bit of a warm up here first. Actually, before even that, I gotta get my fucking music playing, man. Not even fucking got that going yet. Can you believe it? Yeah. Let's do these guys. All right, let's go over to the cables. Yeah. So some of the stuff I usually do. First, I'll start off with some shoulder stuff here. I'm pretty sure I've showed you guys this before, but those of you who are new, I had a little bit of a thing going on with a muscle imbalance, specifically with my lats. But that root cause of that was with my uh, shoulders and my upper back being a little fucky. So I did a little bit of work. We're also doing triceps, obviously, because those are pretty crucial here for chest. Lower the angle here. Lower the weight just a little bit because it's a little bit harder angle in the shoulders. Swing this bitch up here. Drop it down like that. Get a little bit of crossbody shit going. Dude, I feel jacked in this fucking shirt right now. I'm looking at myself over there in the mirror and it's like, what the fuck? Like, I'm feeling like I'm... Like, you know how you feel like beefy when you're at peak bulk? That's what I'm feeling like. At least that's what I'm feeling I look like right now in the mirror. It also might just be this shirt. This shirt tends to have that effect, at least from past experience. All right, I'm gonna head over there and work my way up on the weights, and then I'll cut to the first working set. I tried to do a dolly zoom effect with this thing, but the zoom when it's not recording is slower than when it is recording. I need to zoom this back in. Shit. I forget it also resets the zoom when you fucking turn off the camera. But I tried to do that and it just wasn't working because, well, one, I don't have a dolly. Two, I don't have a zoom lens, so I have to do it the little last back there. And three, because it looked stupid when I did it. Alright, gonna start off with 100 this time around. Last time I went, oh, I have a fucking water bottle there. Last time I went up, started at 90, went up to 100, and only got fucking 6 reps with it, so I should be able to get at least 8, is what I'm guessing here. That's what I'm going to be shooting for. After that, for the second set, no clue. But we'll see. Eight and a half, not 9. But I'll take it. I mean, look at this. Look at this shit. Fucking crazy. Definitely the shirt, man. Definitely the fucking shirt. Right about there. Let's throw on the manual focus. With the switch. Right about there. Turn the switch up. A little behind the scenes here for you. Okay. So that was 6. We'll get like 2 reps. Okay. I'm going to start off with like 75 in this set. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to do a rest pause. Because drop setting to 45 pounds is fucking pointless. Don't mind me just aura farming in the middle of my set. Acting nonchalant. Oh, okay. Alright, let's move on to those flies. Alright, we're running out of battery here, so let's speed things up a little bit. I don't really like using this bench for this because it's wider right at the top where my shoulders are. So I can't get as deep, but it'll work. One of the things you can do with these is lean your hips forward a little bit so you can get a little bit of upward angle. Just don't fucking tear your arm or your bicep. Either this is going to be a really short core tuck after this, or the thing's going to die while I'm doing a set. 12%. How the fuck? I really should have charged the fucking thing beforehand.